Hi, welcome to the channel. At this point, I've been playing guitar for quite a while. And you know, when you start off learning guitar, you kind of expect a lot of things to like go a certain way. So you're like, I'm just gonna... But guitar's not really like that. It's not really like anything else other than like other instruments. You kind of start off like, I'll learn some chords, drumming, and I'll learn songs, and I'll play, and it'll be great. And that's kind of how it is, but there's also a lot of unexpected stuff. So this is unexpected things about learning guitar. So this is a YouTube video, so it is a list. I listed out 5 things that are unexpected things. 3 will surprise you. All of them will surprise you because they're unexpected. So number 1, things just click. What I mean by that, things at first that seem kind of impossible, and you're like, my body just doesn't bend, that kind of just start to work out. It's not like a sudden aha moment, like where everything clicks and you're like, that's what I was doing. Like you do the same thing and it just kind of works. What happened? I don't know. I have no idea. The biggest example of this for me was bar chords. At first I remember just like, no matter what, I couldn't like get them all to ring out. And I felt like I like really had to push hard, and I was like, my fingers are too fat. They're too sausage. And then out of nowhere, all of a sudden, boom. And that's a pretty surprise, unexpected. It's pretty unexpected. Number 2, right hand. What's that mean? Good question. Like when you're first starting off learning guitar, it's all about like getting the chord shapes and doing the fancy finger work up here. But it's the right hand that like really makes a guitar player sound good. When you're first starting out, you know, you might like strum a D, and then your friend who's been playing for 5 years will also strum a D. It just sounds better when they do it. That's because of the right hand. Unless you're left-handed. Number 3, directionless. So this applies especially like self-taught musicians. Once you've like learned the fundamentals, you don't really have like a clear like syllabus. Like you kind of just start picking stuff up and not even realizing it. And then all of a sudden you're way better than you used to be. And it's really cool and unexpected. So, number 4, nobody wants to hear you play, which sounds awful. But it's also not true, but it's kind of true. Like, you know, when you start off playing, you're kind of like, campfires. I'll whip out my guitar, we're gonna have a great night. No. And like when you have guitar playing friends, it's like a completely different thing. Bonus unexpected thing. That's kind of related. You're always gonna have a friend who's better than you. But it's not always a negative thing, because then they can like guide you in the right direction. And then my previous point doesn't even matter. Back to the main point. The regular crowd doesn't want to hear you play all that much. And here's the thing, and it ties into my next point. Number 5, guitar becomes part of your life. So back to my previous point for a sec. So yeah, it's not that people don't want to hear you play. It's that they don't want to hear you play as often as you want to play. Because like once you can play guitar and you've learned some songs, every time you see a guitar, you want to just... And that is annoying for other people. For you, it's like crack. You kind of feel like a 4-year-old who learned how to like do a jumping jack, and it's like, look what I can do. And everyone's like, stop doing those jumping jacks. But the thing is, the better you get, the more you enjoy it. It's a self-fulfilling, self-propelled, it's a cycle. But no, like really becomes part of your life way more than you'd expect. And I think part of that is it takes a lot of time to actually get good at. You're gonna put hours into it. And then like the payoff is so worth it that you just want to do more and more. Even if you just learn like one song, even still when you see a guitar, you're gonna wanna, it's just something about it. It's magical and it's addictive, so be careful. No, it's fun. So yeah, that's unexpected. That's my video. Those are my unexpected things about learning guitar. I'm sure there are a lot more of them, but I don't expect them, so I don't know what they are. But maybe you do. What are some unexpected things that you found with playing guitar? Thanks for watching it. Thanks for making it to the end. And thanks to my patrons.
Now we're dancing in the dark, try to